Salute! Bada bam, bada boom, boom.
Another happy Friday for you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
How often did you have to swim to work this week?
I mean, is this like, I'm over it. All right, we're not going to get started on the weather because we all know how crazy it is. But we have another new dish.
Another new one?
Another new dish.
And it doesn't include crab cakes.
It doesn't include crab cakes.
I'm surprised.
I know. We're trying to go a different route. And thank you one and all, everybody out there that has bragged and bragged and bragged on my crab cakes. And I'm proud of them. But yeah, Corey and my team are kind of like, all right, Rob, you're getting away from what we've always done, which is something different for the week.
Okay.
So on that note, I've not done a shrimp pesto pasta in years. And I'm thinking about adding it together with some eggplant. So they're the two stars of today's recipe, the eggplant and the shrimp. And I tell you what, people love, and look at this. That is how thick our eggplant is. They love our eggplant because it's thin and crispy. And guess who gets to make that today? All right, so on that note, let's pull that. And there's going to be two pieces that we're going to have you work on.
Okay.
And the mechanism of an Italian breading is very simple. He's got it down to a science, which is white flour that we season. And this is not a spicy dish, so our flour is not seasoned with any type of Cajun seasoning. Then egg wash, and then Italian breadcrumbs. Very straightforward, very simple. We make our Italian breadcrumbs with Italian seasoning, a little Parmesan. I mean, it's just a very nice light coating. And then it's going to go directly in our olive oil. And very nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
That was just like perfect.
I know.
I
could be a chef.
I'm so impressed. Unbelievable.
Now, I've got to admit that over the almost 18 years that we've been doing this show together, I have learned a lot.
Wait, hold on, time out. How long? Oh, my God.
18 years.
I'm a saint that I've dealt with him for 18 years.
Oh, whatever.
Unbelievable. Oh, my gosh.
You loved it.
What can I say? We've had a good run.
Yeah, we have. But I have learned a lot of great cooking tips from you, and it's been great.
Well, thank you. All right.
There you go.
And
we're done
this
here.
Doesn't take long. We are done there.
Okay.
All right, and you can see the browning around the edges of the first piece. So we're going to take it and turn it. And that is really a nice job. I have to give you credit, Jim.
Thank you.
You have perfectly battered that eggplant, and that's what we're so well known for. It's got to be perfectly browned, crispy, so that it just melts in your mouth.
And I will tell you this, I was not a big eggplant fan until I ate the eggplant at Salute.
Yeah, it really, to me, if you cut it too thick, you get a big bite of the skin, and it's bitter. If you cut the skin off, you've lost all the nutrients. And not that I'm so focused on that, but I am. And so on this one, let's go ahead and turn it as well now.
Look at there, perfect.
Look at how perfect that is. All right, in the pan, let's embark on our shrimp pesto.
Okay.
So everybody that comes into Salute ends up with our pesto because why? The bread. Our ciabatta bread, when you walk in the door and you sit at the table and after you've ordered, we bring out ciabatta bread with pesto, and it is made from scratch. We make it in-house, as do we all of our dressings, all of our sauces. And in that pesto, you've got fresh basil. We put a little spinach, actually, to add in, garlic, Parmesan, some Italian seasoning. And there it is. There it really is. And you get that with your bread. Every single guest that comes in can enjoy it. Now, the one thing, and I'm going to say this because oftentimes, and people may be worried about this, oftentimes pesto has pine nuts. Okay, we do not use pine nuts in our pesto at all, and I'll tell you why. Because there could be somebody who has an allergy to nuts and wouldn't know that that was pesto when they come in. So I like to make sure everybody knows we do not. I use sun-dried tomatoes instead, and they work just fine. Okay, so in this pan, ready?
Garlic. Shrimp.
It is shrimp pesto after all. A little of our seasoning mix for seafood. This is a pretty simple one, actually. And that's the beauty of some of the Italian dishes are so simple. Now, the key to pesto not separating. because it's olive oil, Parmesan cheese, basil, and a lot of times people will see it and it looks like a puddle of oil. I hate that. My teacher, Ciro Cuomo in Italy, showed me that a touch of cream cheese in pesto will hold it together, and that's our trick.
Ah.
So now in sauteing these, what we're going to do is add a little fresh basil, add some of our pesto sauce in here, and then the trick, a little of our Alfredo so the sauce doesn't separate.
Aha.
And I'm going to keep this on the side in case I need it. We can get rid of this. And I'm making a little bit of room so I can take this beautiful eggplant. We're going to cut it in cross strips so we can kind of garnish the edge of the plate with it. Mm-hmm. And that's how we're going to serve it on this dish. Kind of neat idea, I think.
Very nice.
All right, so now let's go ahead, toss all this. And I've done something a little differently with this. I want the sauce to be really visible. So I've already heated our pasta. You know how I love to toss the pasta with the sauce. Mm-hmm. We've already heated that. And as you can see, watch, a lot of nice steam and all coming out of there already, nice. Okay? Beautiful, al dente.
That looks so good.
Oh, this is really a tasty dish. We're going to add a little bit extra basil. And now pop it right on top of the pasta so it stays beautiful and visible.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this one is a little different idea. And now we're going to take and right along the edge of the plate, just kind of crisscross our eggplant so that it stays so pretty. And let's get this, clean this off a little bit, because now we're really ready to kind of do the final little touches of little Parmesan parsley. And we're going to put some of that over the eggplant. Mm-hmm. And then the final little garnish of basil and our roasted red pepper garnish.
That pops the color.
And we are done. And there you have it, a beautiful new dish, our shrimp pesto pasta with eggplant croutons. You've got to come to Salute to enjoy that new dish, available Monday through Sunday.
That is great. Absolutely beautiful. Well,
yeah, I think it's going to be really tasty, and I can already see you eyeballing it.
I have. Guess what?
All right, everybody come see us at Salute. Ciao. I try to get him to stop. That's good, huh?
Good stuff.